I've got to make something as a channel update, even if it's a load of rubbish, just to explain what's going on. Right then guys, hello, it's been a long time, too long for the future, so stick around and enjoy a little intro, whatever I'm going to do, probably the old one, yeah? Bit of nostalgia. As some of you might be aware, I've got a channel. It started off as a motovlogging channel, and it was, I mean, and back when motovlogging was like a proper niche, and I was sort of like average. I wasn't the best, I wasn't the most popular, but I wasn't really pushing it either. I was just doing it for fun. So anyway, I set the channel up, it gained some traction, then it sort of all died away, and I thought, you know what I fancied doing was, and as some of you might have seen, I had the idea of just like the football fan channels, being from a town that has a famous rugby team. I thought, I love the Scarlets, let's do a fan channel about the Scarlets, because at that time nobody was really doing it, and we did, and it was relatively successful. I had a friend that was on board with it with me, Chris, as you might remember, and we would do like chats, watch along, stuff like that, but obviously there was a bit of a problem with it, because it became, if any of you remember, when it came to a head where we just couldn't keep doing it, because there was nothing to do, there was no content to have, because if you remember, the team had got stuck out in South Africa, and once there was a gap, life got in the way, I think, for both of us, both myself and Chris. So now I will say as well, I can't remember the channel name right now, but I will put a link in the description for Chris's new channel, where he does do, because it's not like we've gone our separate ways either, we've chatted, we're just trying to get the time to organise something and have a podcast or a live stream or something, even if we're watching a game, not even for the Six Nations. And this has been the key, after that South African, would you call it a debacle or whatever you call it, right? I don't know where I'm going and why. I'm just riding to get this out there, basically, in the form of a moto vlog. So that was the end of, like, obviously I named it Scarlet Fever TV, and so this update is like, because it's been dormant for ages, this channel, so this update is just to really think, to explain, right, for 2024, where I want to take the channel, what I'm going to do with it. And as you've probably already seen, I thought it was best, because I'm going to stray away a little bit from just rugby. It's going to be, I think, to be honest with you, a lot of the core content of my channel is probably better off being motorcycle related, because that is my passion. Because there is a bit of a drawback when you make a channel about something you're passionate about and it's a sports team, and that is when you're sitting there and they're rubbish and they're getting hammered, you can't turn it off. Like, so many times when I watch a game where it's Liverpool or Scarlets or anything like that, they're playing really badly and they get hammered, and they're like 3-0 down, and I like, right, okay, you maybe leave it on, but you can at least walk away and go make yourself a cup or something like that, you know? Whereas when I was committed to doing the stream and this guy, it was torture. You had to sit and bear it, and it was like, I found it not stressful but not enjoyable then, you know? So that's why really I didn't really have the urge to ever come back, because there was another thing going on with rugby as well, and this is personal for me, that I think I missed it. So yeah, I went to Spain, took me ages to plan it, postponed it loads of times, But in the end I went for 5 weeks, and it was like the best thing I've ever done. But I had plans to film that and start doing content on the channel for that. And I did film some stuff out there, but I ended up doing, and it's like that scene in Walter Mitty, which I do cover in the video that I filmed out in Spain, but I can't get it out. I looked at it, tried to edit it, and I'm like, it's just rubbish. I don't want to put it up. But I will put some snippets up maybe of some of my riding up there and some pictures. But it did tell me something that I want to sort of do a bit of more travelling on the motorbike. So yeah, so I'm not going to go into big detail of what's in store and things like this. I'm going to save that for some other videos where I'm introducing the actual thing. Otherwise it's me just talking about something you don't even know what I'm on about otherwise, isn't it? So that was short and sweet, I think. For me. I'm going to leave you to it. I am going to make a video probably in a while now about this little baby I got. I've stumbled across this little GS 500, and I'm going to make a little video of why I love it so much, and its pros and cons. So because I've had it for about 6 months now. So right, I shall leave you to it with the old outro. I've probably got to make new intros and everything now as well. But I quite like the old ones. Let me know what you think, boys. Right, take care and go in. Be sure to watch the next video if you want as well. There's going to be more content coming along, so I'll catch you later. Take care, boys. Ta-da.